Hey gaming people, Toby from Australian Tabletop Gaming Network here, and today we're looking at Force of Will, Echoes of the New World. Our friends at Oz Animart have been kind enough to send us two booster boxes to crack open, and we thought rather than just sticking a camera on the table and you watching us open boosters for half an hour, which is incredibly boring, we're going to do something a little bit more fun. Today I'm joined with Lin from Australian Tabletop Gaming Network.
Hello.
G'day, Lin.
Long-time player of the game and all-round good guy, Jono.
I've been playing for not long.
And also long-time player and one of the only few judges in Australia, Archie.
Hey.
Yeah, what's up?
So what we're going to be doing is a little pack wars, and this is a bit of fun. So Lin and I are going to crack a pack. We're going to pull out the rare, announce the rare, and if I've done my homework, hopefully those cards will come up on the screen as well. And then Archie and Jono are going to say which card they would pick if they were going to keep that card and why. So it could be something to do with the meta, it could be something to do with the value, it could be they like that color, whatever it might be. And then I'll hopefully lend ourselves to some discussion as well. And then hopefully you guys at home watching this, you might have some thoughts as well. All right. Also, before I forget, I have a Heavenly Gust box card. Yep. I'm giving mine away, so head over to www.atgn.com.au. You should see the article relevant to this video somewhere near the top, and there'll be details on how you can win that. But yeah, that's going to someone else. All right, are you ready for pack one?
Yeah, we got ours pre-snipped.
Pre-snipped.
Oh.
Yes,
Yeah,
very fancy.
Stop the fumbling, but we haven't looked inside yet.
Nah,
so
haven't looked inside. No idea what to expect. All right, so I'm gonna just sift on through for my rare here. Okay. I have my rare. If I get anything special, I should probably mention that too as I sort of get it, right? But my rare for this pack, Mr. Lin, is Melfi, Child of Refarth. Have I said that properly? Sounds right. Yep. Resonator Elf, Will of Hope. Whenever this one. Whenever another elf enters your field, put a +1/+1 counter on this card. What'd you get?
I got the Truth of Time. Draw a card. Seal 6. Draw a card. Seal 6 is, as you play this card, if you control 6 or more magic stone, against the following text.
Yep.
Oh, wow. A blue for draw a card.
So Archie's going to go all over the blue card because it's card advantage.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm going to go for the Melfi because
Right.
it snowballs and I like me some snowballing cards.
Okay.
I heard that about you.
Well, that goes really nicely with the elf resonator, doesn't the ruler, doesn't it? The one that's
Yeah,
they started deck one, yes.
yeah, because someone said to me they were playing elf deck the other day, and they're like, every time I play this card, it gets bombed. Like someone counters it or nukes it, and I'm like, and that's good for 1 green. You've made them waste.
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
counter or a bomb.
That's
I also
right.
have 2 shinies.
You have 2
No.
shiny. That doesn't count. I did get, and this is not going to be this, but I did get a shiny. I can't even pronounce that. One of you guys can. It's a Shaden Frauden something.
Charizard.
Charizard.
That's your one of your pull-ups.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Yeah,
Right.
she's the lady from 1001 Nights, right?
So that was 1 each. We're tied at the moment, Lin. All right.
Okay, next one.
Next pack. I'm gonna have so much rubbish on the floor by the end of this.
So we want to see your secret rare and your rare because there might be 1 or might be 2. So.
All right. But we're only competing on rares, okay? 'Cause that's fair.
Oh, okay.
Because
What's the secret rare?
Well,
So at the bottom left.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, because
Okay, I
I've
thought that
got a
was special.
foil rare, but like that's not the normal rare. Because you always get a rare. I have Grim the Rightful King, 1 white. What? It's not white. It's not white, is it? It's the
one.
player.
It's
Yeah,
light.
light. Yeah,
Light.
that's edition 8, right?
Yeah, Resonator Human Will of Hope. When this card enters the field, you may destroy target edition. If you do so, your deck for a Fairy Tale Resonator, search your deck for a Fairy Tale Resonator, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck.
That's such a good card.
It
Very
is.
good card.
I'm winning. Excellent.
I got Kaguya.
That's
Love
such a
of the
terrible
moon.
card.
Right.
I'm looking at this. It's a wall of text. It's a Will of Hope. This card cannot be attacked. Seal 10. This card gain +200/+200 and flying. If you would draw a card, put a card from your graveyard into your hand instead. If a card would be put into your graveyard from anywhere, remove it from the game instead.
Wow. Because
That's
there's seal bursters
weird.
too now. I've seen there's
There's
cards
a late
that
game card, yeah.
pop all the seals early. I've noticed there's like a few cards that you play it, and then anything that has seal is just activated immediately, regardless of which is.
But it's not exactly an ability you want to be playing early, anyways.
Yeah.
So.
Haha!
it's
So I
not-
win. I'm up.
Yeah.
What did I get? And then I got. Yeah, nothing worth mentioning in there. All right. Pack 3. I'm up, Lin. I'm going to beat you. I'm going to have the better box. One of us is going to pull like an uber rare, right?
Yeah,
And
it'll be me.
Probably.
Probably. You're knowing your luck. Alright. Oh, I got a fancy stone, but that doesn't count. I have Sylvia Blade of the Supreme King, Will of Despair, Swiftness. Whenever this card
Great
attacks, target J Resonator cannot block this turn.
Yeah.
That's not
Yep.
bad.
Lynn,
Yep.
good luck.
Good luck.
I got Charlotte, last hope of Atrocia.
A good card, but not as
Ataraxia.
good as.
Yeah, look, that card has already been answered. So, or not on this video, but has already been answered in people's decks. It's already got 500, whereas we're looking for like 600 plus defense. So we're gonna go for Sylvia because it's just
Sylvia.
strictly better.
Okay. Woohoo!
Fine.
You get nothing. I did also pull out of that one the time-altering magic stone, which was kind of cool.
Good, really good.
is
nice.
Firewood,
Yeah.
fire kindling. Yeah, really.
Yeah, get
good.
rid of it. Just get rid of it. You're gonna pull like 20 of those.
Right.
and-
Okay. That's easy enough. I'm sure Azanamart would just be thrilled for me to set fire to Force of Will cards live on video. Hey, we're never
I've
sending
got
you
two
anything
shinies again.
Ooh.
Nice. Alright.
Well, to be fair, when
Yeah,
Labertine got banned, we saw a picture of a dude lighting a cigar with his Labertine on fire. That was pretty cool.
Well, we used to have videos of people tearing up.
Reflect.
Reflect, and also Schrodinger, the original, not Schrodinger, the other one, the other
Change
cat,
one.
the card draw cat.
Oh no.
Quick plug for this isn't my rare, just a quick plug. I got an Alice Girl of the Blue Planet super rare.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I got a super rare as well. I got a full art super rare.
Alright. But-
Severing Winds.
Oh,
Ah.
yeah. Full on severing wins. That's money.
Done. Best card.
Yeah, that's
So
that's money.
Archie's like, trades here, yo.
Yeah.
Alright, so but for your
I'm
rare,
just gonna put that aside.
battling the rare here, I got she's one fire, Red Riding Hood, Rainbow to the Heaven, Will of Hope, Seal 3. This card gains the following text as long as you control 3 or more magic stones, flying and swiftness. Wow. Flying swiftness 3/3.
Yeah.
Not
Good
shabby
card.
at all.
Nice full floor.
I got
Yeah, 4/4.
Yeah. So
Valentina, the Crumbling Illusion.
Oh, good card too. I'm gonna go.
Will of
with,
Despair.
I'm gonna
That's
go
like-
with Toby again.
Oh.
I'm actually going for a little
I
red.
got 7.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll go for a little red. That's been really. It's been seeing a lot of play in a lot of Android lists. So
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you
meta call on the little red.
okay.
Just because there's some resonator aggro right now, and that's seeing like 4 of. Whereas Crumbling Illusion, it's on the fringe.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's also caught 7,
that-
which
to
is
be
a
fair,
lot
though,
for a
to be
Force of
fair,
Will
I
card.
mean, just take a look at Lin. He's clearly he's that kind of guy. He's edgy. He's
Yeah.
edgy.
He's on the precipice.
Yeah, exactly. See, there's that word again, right? All right. Let's go on down to Rare Town.
Well,
Okay.
I have a good
Wow.
feeling about this one.
So Riding Hood again. I mean,
Yeah.
going for the playset here. Not a bad thing.
sweet.
Well, I
Versus-
got Viola, Vengeful Ebon Dragon. Will of
Now
Despair,
the-
Flying Swiftness. Whenever this card attacks, destroy another resonator chosen at random. What do they think they are? Hearthstone?
Yeah. Well, to be honest, that card could be seen as a finisher in like a Dark Book deck. We've seen in one Dark Book aggro deck run like one of that. And that was one of our sleeper picks. So I'm probably going to go with Toby again. Just because I've already given him the tick next to this guy. But I really like Viola.
Okay.
I think in terms of Viola, I think Blazer from the RDE set is just strictly better. It's the same converted mana cost. It's the same cost in general, and it's just 10/10 better. Yeah.
Cool.
Does he have Swiftness as well? Because this guy has
Yes.
Swiftness.
Yep. They both have flying and swiftness.
All right. I think I'm still in the lead here, Lin.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
5-0 exactly.
Rough. Okay, something different. I like different. Also, right, that doesn't count. I received. Ooh. Okay, I got one of those. I got one of those factionless cards. What is that referred to in Force of Will? It's
Void.
Void, is it? I have no will.
Void.
I have no will.
Yeah.
Like,
Had no will, like the rest of us.
yeah. Well, it makes sense because I have Machina, king of the accursed machines, and machines, I guess, they have no will. So pay 300 life, produce one of any color, play this ability only once per turn. Cards named Maria Bella, the true shot, you control, cannot be destroyed. 7/8 for 3.
So a solid card.
It's not bad.
I've got
Here we go.
2 rares and a super rare, secret rare.
All right, but
I've got Shahrazad, Speaker of the Unknown Truth, which I think we've seen before.
We did?
That's my secret rare.
that doesn't count. Though. What's the rare?
I've got a shiny rare, which is a Star Fragment.
You
Get rid of it.
can't even recycle that because it's got plastic on it.
Wow. Wow.
Do the environment a
Sick,
favour
man.
and
Did
just
you
pull
did
the
you want an ice
plastic
pack
off.
for that, Lin?
And I've got Shiny Demon, Mephistopheles.
Oh, now
Okay.
that's a spicy
Yeah,
tech. That's
that's-
a spicy tech. I like that a lot.
Will of Hope, rest 2 recover resonator you control, rest target J/resonator. That's great. Seal 4, this card gain +200/+200 and flying.
What's its
Yeah,
cost?
I'm
Two.
two,
Was it?
but it's kind of
Oh,
colorless.
it's
Light
a
or
red
light?
and a white.
So it's fire and light. Okay, cool. That's not bad. That's cheap. Like for what it's doing.
Yeah, very cheap.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna
Lin-
go with Lin with this one.
Yeah, Lin too.
I used to
Yeah.
like you guys. You know that.
Look, it's 5-1. It's okay. Now I'm gonna go with that one because you can tap 2 things down and then rest something, and then you can actually rest your own thing. So it's seen play in Lumia Hook as a one-off.
For
And you like
shenanigans.
you jam down your hook and then you rest it.
Yep. Yeah.
So I missed Jono's burn about my Star Fragment. Are you saying it's good or bad?
Bad.
Bad.
He said you can't even recycle it because it's got plastic on it.
Oh no,
Like,
Jono.
it is nothing
Jono,
good about
Jono.
it. All right. Okay. I think have I seen one of these? Possibly. All right. I have Cheshire Cat Phantasmal Fighter. Did we do that yet? It's
No.
one mortar. Will of Hope. Kneel, exhaust, tap, whatever you want to call it. Draw a card. Then put this card on top of your deck. So it's a little bit of card draw, I guess. So you
Yeah,
do
not-
that.
not-
I'm assuming Mr. Judge Archie. Because no, you can't prevent the damage, can you? But I mean, I suppose at any time it's about to get its face punched in, you would just exhaust it and draw a card.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
I've got another SR again. Gil Lepis, usurper of the maddening power.
I'll take that.
That's good.
Yeah. So over here. Thanks. Just pass that over.
Yeah.
And my rare is Abdul El Harazad.
Oh my god, there's so
Sinister
many
Vizier.
Lovecraft Cthulhu references in Force of Will. It's nuts.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Abdul El-Haraz is the mad Arab who wrote the Necronomicon.
That's
Ah, okay.
right.
Yeah.
Will of
another
Despair, Resonance, Darknet Magic Stone, target opponent discard a card. That's not bad.
Yeah, very good
Yeah.
card.
I'm probably going to go with Lin again on this one because you jam that next to a griffin coming down in Fox, and suddenly your opponent discards their whole hand. So,
Oh,
That's fair.
crap.
That's fair. This
That's
is
a
why I
great
don't
point.
play people like Jono in Force of Will. Because I don't get to play. Because I don't have a hand. About that match we were playing, haha.
how about that?
Still waiting for that Uber. Oh, okay, something a little different there. Alright, I'm good. So mine is 3 fire and 1 colorless Bahamut the Dragonoid. Resonator Dragonoid, Will of Despair. When this card enters your field, choose 1. Put 5+1/+1 counters on it, or it deals a 1. No, stop. Was that bad? 100 damage to target J Resonator. This card gains flying as long as there is a +1/+1 counter on it. Yeah, 5/5.
1,000 damage is not enough.
Yeah, it seems a bit pricey.
1,000 is not enough. to
I've
kill.
got 3 rares again.
Yeah, but
Well,
we
pick
want
the
the one that's
non-foil.
just, you know where the one is. It's like the one after.
I
the-
know, but I'll show the rest too. I'm sure viewers are interested
I'm
in
sure
my
they are.
shiny. I've got
cool
a
art.
full art Red Riding Hood, Rainbow
yeah.
to the Heavens.
Nice.
That's the one you guys were going crazy about, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah, it's good. It's good for
Yeah.
aggro.
Full art one. Oh, you can laugh at it. My other rare is the Stone,
Yeah,
the time-altering magic stone. The rare for this pack is Red Riding Hood.
Wow, there you go. I know the answer to that one. That
Yeah.
was quick.
That's some shit.
Lots of Riding Hoods.
I've
Remember
got
Lin here
half
as well.
a playset already.
All right. So I have to come back now. I'm going to get a few more wins and maintain my lead.
Yeah, we got 5-3 now.
Yeah.
Oh, you're taking track.
Yeah,
He
I
is.
am.
All right, so just quickly, the not competing here, but the super rare was Severing Winds, 2 green, 2 colors, quick cast. Your opponent played 2 or more cards this turn. You may counter a spell. I've had that thrown at me the other night, actually.
Very good.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, it really slowed me down. But my rare is 1 fire, 1 shadow, 2 colorless Viola, Vengeful Ebon Dragon, Will of Despair, Flying Swiftness. Whenever this card attacks, destroy another resonator chosen at random. 800, 800.
Yep.
So we've seen that already.
Yeah.
I believe. Yep.
So I've got an SR and 2 rares again. My SR is Heteroclide Excalibur.
Great card.
Yeah, good pick.
Good card.
Remove target resonator from the game. You lose 500 life. That's not bad.
Yeah, what's it cost to cast?
It's a
One
single black mana.
1 black.
Yeah.
That's a 1 black. Well, sorry. Stick to the.
Question then: With that, is the life loss is not part of the casting cost then, is it?
No.
No, which
If
means
it
you
was
can
not-
use
only
it
if it
with
was
the guild card that says you don't lose life.
Yep.
From chance and stuff. Right. Cool. Yeah. Nice.
And I've got a shiny full art Mariabella, the True Shot.
So that is one of the banned cards. You get 1 banned card per, not banned as in not allowed to use, banned as in musician card per
right,
box.
okay.
So that's
Is it 5 or 4?
There's 5.
5. Yeah. So
Oh, okay, 5 a box. Is that what they said?
No,
yeah,
one.
there's 5 different types.
So this is fantastic. See, Archie knows all the rules, and then Jono can tell you the name of every Japanese model that's been painted in the rest of the game, right?
So it's 1 a box, you said?
Yeah, one of
what
box.
So that's
Okay.
pretty rare. That's pretty rare then.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty cool.
Okay.
It's clearly Chaos inspired, right?
What's your rare? What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what is your rare? Where are we at? Come on.
0, the King's Blade.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna go 0 with this.
Yeah, definitely 0.
You can disagree. It's okay. We can have
No,
spirits.
no,
It doesn't have to be unanimous. All right. No. We have. Oh, okay. And we have. All right. So just quickly, I got a full art foil Regained Heart, just for mentioning. Very nice. Very nice. But my rare for the pack is Shining Demon Mephistopheles.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, we've seen that one
All
already.
right.
We call him meth. Just to make it easier.
Yeah, make it family friendly.
I've got a shiny rare. Shiny Demon Mephistopheles.
Hey, there you go.
But my actual rare is Machina, King of the Accursed Machine.
Yeah, which we had before. Okay.
I think we had this exact same matchup. We saw the other way around before.
When I see meth, I just take meth.
Yeah, math.
That's
And that explains so much. That explains
I have to talk to you after the stream.
so much. No, yeah, after the police finish kicking his door in.
Okay, I have
You're not in Logan, are you, by any chance?
No. But I visit Logan.
Yeah, I reckon. Okay. Keeping
I
it.
have to visit a guy.
Yeah. All right. So I've got Lars, Swordsman of the Dusk, Fire and Water, Will of Despair, Swiftness, First Strike, 0. Switch the attack and defense of this card until the end of the turn. He's a 600, 200.
I've got a shiny Abdul. And I've got Luna, Magician of the Moon Star. Will of Despair, mana 4. Remove a mana counter from this card. Produce water.
Archie says no.
Spend this well only to play ancient magic cards.
So
That
that
doesn't
card
sound
is
that
good
good.
if you have Rising from the Depth in the deck. If you don't, that card is probably bad.
I don't know. I think it's bad anyways. So, I mean, like it's a card that ramps in the deck that already ramps pretty easily.
That's
Like,
right.
So,
I like Lars because it hits face.
yeah,
He does.
Lars has been
Alright.
seen playing like aggro lists. So,
Okay.
All
Alright,
right.
booster number 10. No, not number 10, number 8. Is it? Something like that. I'm about a third of the way through.
I am a third of the way through.
Yeah.
Are we? Did
Yeah.
we didn't mess it up.
No,
Did we?
This is good. We're right. Okay. I have Lumia Praying for the Future. She's a 200, 500 for a single light. Will of Hope. Resonance, Light Magic Stone, target a card in your graveyard. If it's a Magic Stone, put it on top of your Magic Stone deck. Otherwise, put it on top of your deck. tell me, because I mean, I've only been playing since really, the last 6 months. I see a lot of cards that put Magic Stones sort of back into the Magic Stone deck. Is Magic Stone Destruction that big a thing? Because I've not seen it yet.
It was a big thing in Grim. And very early on with Bloody Moon, you could destroy your opponent's Magic Stone.
Right.
We also have Hook that kills, and then we have Fiery Fox that kills your own Magic Stones. So yes, Magic Stone Destruction is a thing. It's very annoying.
It's also got printed in the same set where you can banish the stones, like that one blue stone that can banish itself.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
but
It's
not
a little
really that good
specific
anyways.
then, isn't it, Lynn? It's kind of, it's not as broad as it may have used to have been.
Yeah, so Lumia is currently used to recycle Violations. Ryula's Violations is an uncommon.
Okay.
And so you can kind of keep putting your Light of Hope buff back on top. And so you can almost create an infinite cycle.
Of
there.
course, because you just pick any card in your graveyard and keep putting it back on top of your deck.
Yeah,
That's
Okay.
right.
That's rather...
So
I
actually,
didn't think the card was good until someone used it against me.
Yeah, that's rather annoying, actually.
Yeah.
That would frustrate me. Lynn, what have you got?
I got a shiny Luna, the bad card from previous. And Lars, Swordsman of the Dusk, Will of Despair, Swiftnet, First Strike, 0. Switch the attack and defense of this card until the end of turn.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty hard, this one. I'll go for Lars because I don't like the recycle ability of Lumia. I personally don't like it. So
I'm going to go for Lumia because I do like the recycle. Because it's not a turn 1 play, but if you jam that down like turn 3, after you've already used a Seal of Wind and Light, you just put the seal back on top and go, okay, play something else that I'm going to cancel. So,
So we've gone through 12 packs, I think.
Yeah, that's about right. All right. Let's. Well, we should start setting sort of cards that we've hit before, and we'll power through this a little bit. Okay, and then of course I got Kaguya, Love of the Moon. Did we do this one already?
Is that
It's
a
massive
ruler?
wall of text. No, it's a Resonator, Wall of Hope. This card
yeah,
cannot
we've
be
seen it
attacked.
already. It's
Yep.
the Seal 10 one. Yep.
And then yep. Yes, it is. Yep. So we've done that. That's that one. Chua.
I've got another super rare,
what's the name?
Shahrazad, Seeker of the Unknown Truth.
We
Yeah,
did that.
we've done that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All these doubles. That's fine.
And
Let's
my
play
rare
sensible.
is Lumia, Praying for the Future.
Yeah.
I think we've seen that as well.
Yeah, I'll go for Lumia on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lumia. Yeah.
Okay. You're all fine.
That's fine. I'm not employed
I don't think they work for you, Toby.
Damn. Hey guys, do you want a job?
Yeah, okay.
Benefits? No, you're all fine. Okay, this one doesn't ring a bell. Charlotte, Last Hope of the Ataratka. I can never do that, even when we had it. Ataractia.
Yeah.
Will of Hope, you may pay one less to play Chance. That's kind of handy in certain decks, I would think. It doesn't even say a minimum of 1, so I mean, if something is 1, does it become... Oh no, because it's colourless, so yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the good
void.
spells are no void. So
Yeah.
Alright, what do you got, Lynn?
Ultimate Swordmaster, Faria. Will of Hope, prevent the first damage that will be dealt to this card each turn. Prevent the first damage that will be dealt to you each turn. That sounds good.
It's really
I've-
good
I've
abilities,
seen her on
but
the
it's just
field. Yeah.
it's just a shame that it's attached to a 4 cost. Like
Yeah.
those abilities, I'd love to jam on a 2 cost and like trade the stats for it. Just be like, okay, deal with this and then deal with my face. You know?
It's a good blocker, but it's also good for like having a nibble, I thought, as well. Like, you could just, each turn, you just go in and attack and have a nibble. Especially
It's
if you're
really
playing
good.
weaker
It's-
stuff. You
it's
know,
really good against burn. It's right now. It's actually
Yeah.
a good support card against burn because it just sits there and absorbs damage.
And all they do is damage, so they don't
Yeah.
nerf or anything. So it takes a lot of resources to get rid of it. But against burn, you generally die before that point anyway.
Alright, so which card would you take?
Faria.
Come on,
'Cause-
guys.
Faria, you can just lock somebody out with.
Mhm.
Like, you have it Grim down, and then you place a Faria next to it, and suddenly you're untouchable. So,
Wait, I'm Faria. You chose
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you won. Yeah. What are you all sad for?
I was confused.
It's nothing, like, it's not important, but I just got a foil red hood there. It's just a common, but I just like the artwork. I just wanted to...
yeah.
It really stood
Oh,
out. for me. Yeah, it really stood out. Rare, cool. Hey, what do we got here? We have full art star fragment, by the way.
Great. not
Yeah.
recyclable either.
Yeah, thanks, brother. But for
So
my
how many
rare,
how many
have-
full art SRs are you supposed to get in a box? Because I got another one.
8.
Heteroclide Excalibur full
Wow.
art SR.
Great.
Yeah, it's your
Great
money
card.
card. Money.
Although, let's be honest, now, in terms of Force of Will singles, the money card is what? $4?
Yeah, I mean
No, this
that
I
one
mean,
was
that's,
like
that's
15.
great, right? That's the appeal, yeah.
This set is gonna have money cards there.
Okay, cool. I got Charlotte again.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And I've got Bahamut, the Dragonoid. I don't think we've seen this before, have we?
What? I don't think so.
Bahamut, the Dragonoid.
Bahamut.
Will of Despair. When this card enter your field, choose one. Put 5 plus 100 plus 100 counter on it, or it deal 1,000 damage to target Jace Resonator.
Yeah.
This card can fly as long as there is a 100 counter on it that was put on it by this card.
Yeah, I think we did do that one a couple back.
Yeah,
Oh,
do
that
we?
was Toby. Yeah,
Yeah, I got it. And the census was 1,000 damage isn't enough.
yeah.
Actually, I remember.
I'm going with Charlotte just because it's cheaper and it's easier to put into a deck. well,
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go Charlotte because it's currently seen in the Book of Light combo deck. So Charlotte.
Yay! All right, moving along.
We haven't seen any rulers yet, have we?
No rulers. No rulers.
2 rulers
But there's
per
meant to be
box.
what? How many in a box on average?
There's two. Two in a
Oh,
box.
there's
right?
always 2. That's right. But they're mixing that up now. They're changing that in the future too. I think there was some talk about there's going to be
Less rulers.
Yeah, but they're going to include like basic rulers or something like that were
Yeah.
more
yeah, in
accessible.
box. Yeah.
Yeah, so
They're
that
not
like
gonna be
for
great.
drafting and things like that, like it was going to be more accessible. So that was kind of cool. Right. So I did get a full art Grim the Rightful King. Just showing you in my file slot there. Quite nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, but for rare, it's a big cost. I got Valentina, the Crumbling Illusion. She costs 7. Will of Despair. You may pay 1 less to play this card. For each resonator in your graveyard at the beginning of your turn, put a resonator from your graveyard into your field. I like that. I do like that.
The same.
I got the same in full art.
Oh wow! Okay, nice. So I mean, of course,
And I got a time-altering Mindstone. And I've got Prisia, ready for the final battle. Will of Hope, when this card enter your field or whenever it attacks, destroy target resonator your opponent control with attack less than or equal to this card's attack. If you do, put 2 +1/+1 counters on this card.
so I'm obviously like milling my deck into the graveyard and then pulling out what I want, right?
Yeah, you could do that, or you could just jam this as spicy tech into Fox, and so when they kill your first Griffin, you just play this back and get the Griffin back.
Right.
Not immediately though. That's the biggest
That's-
issue with it.
Yeah, beginning of your turn. Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to wait the whole turn for it to actually survive and then have its effect. So it's okay, but it's hard. This pick is really difficult because then Prisia doesn't actually kill a Gwaiba as soon as it enters. So if you're not dealing 1,200 damage upon entry, you're gonna have to let it ramp up too. So they're both having to sit on the board for a turn. That's pretty hard.
I'm actually going with Prisia because it has immediate impact on board. On the other hand, Valentina kind of waits.
I'm gonna go with Valentina because it's spicy.
I like
and the
I
artwork.
like that.
And the artwork. I mean, you're going to give it some points for the artwork, right? It is quite nice artwork.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, can we do that?
I mean,
Are we allowed to do that?
nicer if you have the full art. Nicer
Yeah.
on the full art.
No, Lynn, sit down. Sit down.
I'm sitting down.
All right. Dra. Okay, cool. And cool. I got an Abdul in my foil slot there, but my rare is this is new. Yep. Regained Heart. She costs 2. Quick cast. Chant. Choose 1. If you control 2 or more resonators with no attribute, you may choose both. Destroy target addition or regalia with total cost X or less, where X is the number of resonators with no attribute you control, or target resonator with no attribute you cannot be destroyed until the end of turn.
You say attribute funny.
Attribute? Attribute.
I got SR again. Dark Alice, Manifestation of Rage.
Definitely not bad. No.
And my rare is the Maribella, the True Shot.
Oh, this is kind of
It's that
ironic.
double
They're right next to each other. I'm probably going to go with Maribella because Regained Heart is, in addition, destruction, right?
Yeah.
And Machines is already played in green and white. And so they already have access to addition destruction. So this card is kind of... redundant. So Mary Vela has a bit more snowball potential, pulling out his friend or her friend. Yeah, that's my pick.
I actually like the spell better, just because I think there's not much room for like another tutor in the machiner list, and I think having like a quick cast.
She only costs 1.
Yeah, but like I think you'd rather be playing the 1-drop that flies or 1-drop that does something else in the machiner OTK, then rather than another tutor where machiner has a built-in tutor already. So
yeah,
I feel like that's redundant in that case, and then you can prevent destruction with the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when we disagree, I'm giving both parties 1 point.
Okay, that's fine. That works. Doodle-doo. All right, we have... Yep, and we have... Hey, what you doing?
So ruler?
I got Gil Lapis for a super rare there, which was kind of cool.
Okay.
Don't mind if I do. All right, because he's pretty neat. But my rare, if those watching the video, they'd know if we got a ruler. Apart from the green one for this
Yeah.
set. But because you would see it in the back. But my rare is the Truth of Time. It's 1 water, draw a card, seal 6 as you play this card. If you control 6 or more magic stones, it gains the following text. Draw a card. Nice. 2 cards.
I've got a full art time altering magic stone. I think that's a playset now.
Yeah. And you can put them more.
And I've got another super rare, Millennium Successor to the Future. And my rare is, I think I already lost this because my rare is Luna. Luna, Magician of the Moonstar.
Come on, Archie, card draw.
I'm going for Truth of Time for me.
He already rejected Luna once before.
Yeah, but I mean, if you put it up against something worse,
that's true.
All right, but so look, Jono's in dismay. He's gridlocked.
Yeah, I really
gridlocked.
like the Rising deck. Like I love the Rising deck, but the card draw is one of the only card draws we see, like a good card advantage card that we see in Lapis Cluster at the moment. So I'm gonna have to go with Time.
I almost have a playset of Luna as well.
I have cards on my desk. You can't see it. It's just stuff everywhere. It's just exploded. There's stuff on the floor. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. I have a super full art, crazy version of... I can't even read it. It's that crazy. I think it's Mikage. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're a Patriarch of the Vampires. It looks really pretty.
Yeah.
I know my camera's rubbish. I'm sorry. I'll get a better camera for next time. But my rare is Lilia's Petal, Kitsune King, bunch of will required, Will of Hope. When this card enters the field, you may search your deck for up to 2 cards named Fox Spirit. Hey, that sounds like something Jono likes. And put them into your field. Then shuffle your deck. Whenever a Chimera enters your field, put the top card of your Magic Stone deck into your field.
This is gonna be a really tough choice for you guys. But first of all, full art, Bristia, ready for battle. And I got another Star Fragment. It's a 3 rare pack again for me. And my rare is Lilia's Petal.
Oh,
wow. So point is, I gotta say, like, that.
I think this one is better.
Coming off Magic and finding ways to accelerate mana was something you got familiar with, especially as you go into Modern and Legacy. And playing Force of Will, especially just in sort of the newer stuff, I was banging my head against the wall trying to find ways to accelerate my stones entering the field. So I'm going to pipe up for once and say anything that accelerates that is worth my attention, because you know, if you can get ahead of the curve in any way, like if I can have more stones in the field than you, like that's a huge advantage in my opinion.
That's right.
My limited opinion, mind you.
Well,
that's my 2 cents.
You should play green because they're the ramp.
idea.
Yeah, I know they have resonators which will give you the mana and all the rest of it. But in terms of just, I mean, and this is
They also have resonators that get stones out.
you know what would absolutely make this broken and perfect for me is if it was actually an ancient instead of a human, because then Gil would just be like, cool, I take some mana off and that's in play now, haha. And then be great.
The idea on like the general premise on beating Fox is to have more mana than Fox. That is the baseline. When this card was spoiled, it was spoiled next to the Fox Spirit, and some of the best Fox players in the world said there's no room for this Fox Spirit's crap. There's not enough room.
Right.
Whereas our team said that this card really needs testing here. Like this card needs attention. This has some like swing turn potential, and we've seen that. We've seen that card in Fox list as a 2-of, and then people running 4 Foxes. Fox Spirits, the column that goes next to it. So I think that's an excellent card. If you can keep it on board and then you like jam an Amit next to it to clean up the opponent's board, you then get a stone. And so you don't slow down at all. You can actually play a controlled Fox list that controls the board, and then you like still play the Fox strategy. It's an incredible card.
Yeah.
But you agree that mine is better, right?
No,
Look,
it's not
Lin,
full art or anything.
gonna
We're
call
the
this
same.
tie.
It's a tie. It was going to happen eventually, I guess. All right. What do we got? Another foil full art Abdul. Thank you very much.
I've got a. Go on.
No gone past yet. No,
And I got Viola, the Vengeful Dragon. The Vengeful Ebon Dragon.
Well, I've got a ruler.
Ooh! But that doesn't
You
count as
win
the rare,
automatically.
does it?
Yeah,
No.
I know, but you
But
know,
still, who'd you get?
the ruler is Book of Dark.
Okay.
Lapis Story,
Oh, yeah.
Subjugation, Fairy Tale.
Yeah.
So the blue one.
Yep.
the black.
Oh no, there's the
Black
darkness one.
It's, it's
Black
the
one.
darkness, yeah.
What's your thought on this ruler?
Look, the Will of Despair guys have a lot of swiftness. You want to be playing a lot of swiftness when you play him, but that's not the premise of the flip. So the flip is bad because you have to pay X, and then X does not get added to, and so the opportunity cost is 1 stone for that turn, and then you eventually pay that opportunity cost every turn after the fact. So we declared the books as generally bad if you play the strategy of the books, but if you play the books and then play all the swiftness resonators, suddenly it's not so bad.
Yeah.
So don't take the books as strictly as your flipping strategy. Play the books as in you're getting like your will fixing basically. So the book is okay.
Okay.
The only reason why the Despair book gets play is because all the Swiftness Resonators have a lower cost, and you lose the mana when you flip essentially for the turn. So it's not, you don't lose that much when you get a Resonator out. So like, in comparison to the other book where all the other costs are higher.
Well, I
and you want to be
guess
happy.
Lin wins this one though, right? I mean, it's a ruler.
Because I've got Bahamut, the Dragonoid.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Right, okay.
For the rare pick, we're going to go with Toby, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to Viola.
Viola, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
For the pack pick, I'd probably go Lin, but
Yeah.
Toby gets the point in
Yeah,
this one.
yeah. Nearly there. Nearly 2/3 of the way through. Alright. That's just another nice, really cool looking artwork on the common there. I got Tell a Dark Fairy Tale just as on the front there, and I just saw that and thought that looked really cool. Such nice artwork in Force of Will. Like, it's, you know,
It's the best in any game I play, and I play like
I never
12
got
games.
captured by other sort of Japanese TCGs before. And one of the things that I really like about Force of Will is it's not directly tied into an anime, so
Yeah.
I don't need to have any sort of prior knowledge to get any extra enjoyment.
See, what I like about Tell a Dark Fairy Tale is that in Grim Cluster we had a Tell a Fairy Tale. It's banned in Wanderer now. So it's kind of a throwback to that idea, Tell a Dark Fairy Tale, Tell a Fairy Tale. So
Yeah.
I like it for the meme value.
Cool.
I've got a shiny Farrier.
I got a foil. It's an interesting one to pronounce. Yugdor, Beast of Disaster. But he's not. He's not full art, unfortunately. But still, kind of cool. My rare for the pack, though. We have. I'm pretty sure we've seen this guy before. Shining Demon. Yeah, we got this guy before.
Yeah, Mistopheles.
Yeah.
I've got Melfi, Child of what does it say? Refoth?
Yep.
Reflux. Child of Reflux. She's not having a good day.
Well, this is the fourth
I
time
have to say
I've
though, I'm not a fan of these new font.
Yeah.
On the names at the top.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it is a little bit, but then I mean, I'm getting old and my eyes don't work as good.
They tinkered with with what color strokes they were using. So they're using like white stroke or black stroke or white text
So
and
again,
stuff.
I love this. Archie will give you all of the rules clarification for days, but Jono can tell you exactly what like hexadecimal ink color they used on the cards, right? It's great.
Man, I care about that kind of thing.
I'm going to go with Toby on this pick because it's the 4th time I've hit meth today. So
I think meth is probably the best rare.
Yeah, I mean, how much you can never have too much meth, right?
Yeah,
that's right.
I think out of all the rares in the set, meth is probably the best.
Yeah.
Is it?
Okay.
I
So it's like
I
an
can't think
instant
of
win
one.
almost. All right. There's my rare. What's down the end there? Hey, I got a foil Red Riding Hood. Cool. Happy days. And for the rare on this slot, I've got Lars, Swordsman of the Dusk, which we've had before as well. Just swap-a-rooney on his attack and defense.
And swiftness first strike.
And I've got a foil Yamata no Arachi, the Resurrected Calamity. And my rare is Mikage Sejuro, Patriarch of the Vampires.
Now, we haven't talked in depth about that card yet. It's 3-cost, quick cast, which is actually okay. But you have to then pay life to just nuke attack. And that's not really what Darkness wants to do. Darkness wants to nuke defense. So, it's okay. But I think I would go with Lars in this pick. Toby.
Yeah, I'll get Lars too.
Aw.
Mikage has potential. It just doesn't fit anywhere right now. Like,
Okay.
it does. Yeah.
I'm actually sort of, as I go through these, there's an uncommon I'm looking for. It's that 1 black and X where you just neg out the enemy's field.
Yeah,
Oh
final
my god, that thing has saved me so many times. And because I run light as well, I have certain life gain cards. I've got the black and white one that lets me drain your creature or you, and I gain that much life. And then I do that, and then I just neg out your entire. So good, so good. Especially when stuff is like, oh, you can't target it and all this sort of stuff. Nah, gone. Bye. So good. Right, what are we doing?
I have to say though, Mikage's mustache, it looked drawn on. It doesn't look real. It looked like he's wearing a fake mustache.
Isn't that the idea of all moustaches?
Hey.
Hey.
Where's the, I got Abdul for my rare.
Very nice.
I have a few foil ones of that now.
Did you say you're supposed to get 8 secret rares in a box? Because I just pulled
Ish.
my 9th.
Ish.
No, full art.
No.
Oh, okay. I got Dark Ellis Manifestation of Rage,
Very nice.
my second one. And my rare is Yamata no Orochi, Resurrected Calamity.
Neither of you have actually pulled a Rezard. Is Rezard rare or is it uncommon?
No, red art is rare.
We haven't seen a Rezard yet.
Sorry.
No, yeah.
Still got. Neither of us have pulled. Oh, actually, you pulled one roll. I haven't pulled a ruler yet, and I'm 2/3 through the box. So this last third's going to be interesting.
I think I'm going to go with Toby on this one.
Yay!
Oh, I like Abdul, so I'm going with Toby as well. But I really want to see.
yeah.
I really want to see Yamada see a lot of play, but it's not really. It's just.
Poor Lin.
Yamada could see
Look.
play because Unseen Pressure has lost favor.
Yeah. And Mikage says it's not playable, so. Oh,
Okay.
Is that a comment?
This is, I think, new. Have we had Luna, Magician of the Moon Star yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did? Okay.
Lin's-
Then I
Lin's got
shall
that.
not read it out.
I've got a foil Regain Heart. It's very pretty. And Jono, you spoke his name, you Beetlejuiced him. Rezard, King of the Dead.
Yeah, well, we're going to go Rezard.
Bring it
on
over.
this
I
pick.
can't see it.
Red zone.
Bring it.
Oh,
there we go. Yeah.
Look at him. Look at
We
his side.
probably underhyped this card because we said it was fringe playable, but it's actually seen staple play. Just because guard control is so good, even though it's a one-off.
No, well, when we said it was fringe, was when we thought Priscilla OTK was still going to be a thing.
Yeah, with Levitine, yeah. So
So now that Fox is a meta, now this thing's staple play because it's a good out to Fox.
Yeah. that's right.
Okay. Lin wins.
So you're removing the chimeras
stone.
from.
Killing.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Okay.
All right. Last third. Pwah. And I've got 2 rulers to go. So unless I've whizzed past them and not even noticed, which that's quite possible for me.
I've been looking at your card back, so I've got you.
All right. So we got a foil super rare Dark Alice Manifestation of Rage.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Love that card.
Rare slot. This looks new. Oh no, yeah, I got a Priscia ready for the final battle. Have we had that? Yes, we
Yeah,
have.
Lin's.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive, but
My 10th SR. Alice, Girl of the Blue Planet. Which, look at this art. Like, okay, the art in this game is super pretty, but sometimes it's a bit too thirsty.
So
This
Alice,
is one of them.
Alice is the first resonator with a God art printed on it, once per game activate ability. So it was kind of hype, but yeah, we haven't seen it yet.
Okay, my actual rare for the competition is Sylvia, Blade of the Supreme King.
Excellent.
We're going Sylvia on this one.
Yeah,
It's just
Sylvia.
the
Yeah,
more efficient
more playable.
level.
Okay. Come on, rulers.
Toby, you're in front by 5 points, so congratulations.
Almost got
I
this.
think I'm technically winning the pools because I have a lot of super rares.
You got a full art Severing and a full art.
Hey, how you
Excalibur,
doing?
so-
I got 0,
Yeah.
the King's Blade. 6/6
Not bad.
remote quick cast. Your opponent cannot draw more than one card each turn. Resonators you control cannot be returned to their owner's hands. A little niche, I guess, a bit specific.
Yeah.
I got a foil interdimensional space. The art is great, by the way. And Regain Heart.
Yeah, we're
Ooh.
going 0. Zero sync play.
Oh,
I actually 0 was overhyped, I think.
Yeah.
I actually think now
Is it
after seeing
overhyped
it
because
play,
of the character though? Like 0 is obviously a
no, it was the fact that it nulls draws.
right.
Yeah.
Which
It was
there's-
overhyped because we hadn't seen Severing wins yet. And so Turbo Guiver was drawing a
Oh, yeah.
million cards a game, and 0 was spoiled first. And so everyone was like, oh my god, dude.
Yeah, 0 was
So
it was the first spoiler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going Toby again.
Yay. Alright, I'm already up to the next pack. Let's go. Boom. I have Cheshire Cat again. Chwa.
The one drop.
Yeah, the one drop. That's exhausted.
I've got a foil 0,
Nice.
and I've got Melfi.
We're off camera again.
I think we had this matchup before, didn't we?
Similar, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I go Melfi because Snowball potential. Fits into a mono green deck. And
I like the draw
play
Cheshire
around.
Cat, but it's
Yeah.
not great, so Melfi. So yeah, Melfi.
Alright. Hey! I opened this from the back. You see.
Ooh.
And I have my first ruler, Flute.
Oh,
I think it
Probably
is.
the best ruler.
yeah.
Time altering priestess. Yeah, you like that one? It's very press her.
Mhm.
Cool. For my rare, for my next trick, I have Rezard, King of the Damned.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
That's a good card.
That's a good pack. You got a ruler and a Rezard GG.
I don't know who I sold my soul to, but I got my 11th secret rare. Nyalathra.
Nyarlathotep.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Another Cthulhu reference. So
Four,
many
six.
Lovecraft references.
So we just call him Nala because it's
Yeah.
easier.
What?
Cheshire
Hello,
Cat.
Cthulhu for target.
Cheshire Cat. Cheshire
yeah.
Cat.
Come
Rezard.
on. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rezard. For sure.
So we haven't talked about
Fine.
Flute yet, but Flute's an interesting ruler that draws more cards and then it can recycle cards that left the field this turn when it judges. It won't see play while Black Moonbeam's still in play because you can't activate her ability easily or
Yeah.
easily.
Well,
to
I mean,
put
because
back.
I know we can't see it at the moment on our screen, but for those watching this video, she's actually the background artwork that's in between us all.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's nice artwork, and I think so. It must be one of that artwork's obviously one of the premiere pieces that possibly have been displayed.
I only see Flute Placine play in a red burn list actually. So, like continually drawing more burn spells, but
Once you
even
get
then,
enough stones, yeah.
because you can only
I've
you
got
only
a-
play from 2-3 stones.
Yep, I just got.
I've got a
Shahara
3
as
rare
well.
pack again. I've got a 3 rare pack again. A full art, The Truth of Time.
Right.
And I've got Jono's favorite card, Star Fragment. And Strange Miracle. I don't think we've seen that yet, have we?
No, we haven't.
You cannot be targeted by spells or
yes.
ability until end of turn. Draw a card. Seal 7. J resonators you can J/resonators you control cannot be destroyed until end of turn.
I think you guys both lose.
Okay.
Yeah.
That I love because it's
Oh.
ancient. It's ancient magic as well, so that's great with the Gil from the last release, again,
Yeah,
because the Ancient
RDE.
Magic. Yeah, for one white.
I didn't even realize you had the same card.
The biggest issue is it doesn't have quick cast.
Yes, I agree. It means it has to be done on my turn, which is
And
sad.
if they plan on targeting you anyways, they're just gonna do it in response to you casting it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So
This is true.
Yeah.
I guess, look,
I
Yeah.
can't fit the deck.
I
I
can't
can't
really
fit
see
that
why
card
isn't-
in any way.
Yeah,
Can't-
but without the quick
no.
cast, I struggle to see why you would use it other than card draw, and then even then.
Well, I mean, you can put it on the chase, right?
No.
After
it's
they
not good.
target you.
I mean,
No.
Because it's not quick cast.
I mean
Yeah.
the seals. Look,
Yeah.
you might use it because of the seal 7. Like I, my deck at the moment is designed to slow the meta right down. Like I can bring an elf deck to like turn 15 and watch them cry. So I mean, because of the seal 7, I may be able to get to that in a lot of my games. But then again, I'm not playing against people like you, so I get to turn 15. All right, nearly done.
no, I get to turn 15 as well. Don't worry.
That's right. Archie gets to turn 15 and then wins game 1 and then sits there game 2 and goes, "Oh, look, we got 3 minutes left."
That's a viable strategy. That's
That
a
sounds
viable
like
strategy.
beef.
So my rare is Yugdor, a Beast of Disaster. I know I had it in rare before. Will of Despair.
Yeah, 4-drop.
Yeah, he's a 5-drop actually. You may play
Oh.
this card from your removed area. You may pay 3 colorless less to play this card from your removed area. So he just keeps coming back and getting annoying.
Yeah, he's really good with the tree, the new ruler tree.
Right, the one that's because they do. Is it no? They don't do. What does he do? It's
He
Removes
RFGs.
instead of- Yeah.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
RFG instead of damage. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it becomes a 2-drop vanilla 9/9, which is really nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, it just keeps coming back, right?
No, because it goes to the graveyard when it dies.
When you may play this card from your removed area. Yes.
Yeah.
And then you may
So-
pay. Right. Okay. So all right. Cool.
You can pair it with a couple other cards like Rezard to make it an infinite
Yep.
kind of potential, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Lin,
Yeah.
what have you got?
It's getting a little bit scary because this is my 12th secret rare. Severing Wind. Foil.
Oh, very good. You instantly win.
money.
Yeah. I was clearly
Sylvia.
confused you.
Oh, yeah, we're going Sylvia in this one.
What's
Definitely
this?
Sylvia.
What's this wee business? What's this?
No,
Let Archie
there's,
talk
no,
for
there's, no, there's
himself.
no question.
Oh, come on, guys. Oh man, that lead is getting small. You're manipulating results. That's what's going on here.
No,
Judge,
it's still
judge,
5. It's
judge.
still 5. It's still 5. Look.
Result manipulation.
Who's judge?
Archie.
Archie's a judge. He can handle,
yeah,
he can handle workplates. Wow, this is getting a little repetitive. Got another Yigdor again. Maybe this time. Maybe this time.
I've got a foil Kaguya and a Yigdor.
Hey!
Hey!
That's an easy one.
Toby.
He's better. Yeah, mate. Full point. All right. Okay. I have Mr. Patriarch of the Vampires again.
I've got Prisia ready for battle.
I think I got Chris here in this one.
I'm going to Mikage.
That's fine.
Yay!
Yeah.
Resonator Vampire. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Nearly done. Nearly done. Nearly done. Like 4 packs, I think. 3-4 packs.
Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
I mean, I still haven't found my last ruler.
I got a Alice, Girl of the Blue Planet. Was that the band one we were talking about?
Yep.
There it is. There's your band card. Yep.
Yay! Happy me. All right. And
I've got the. Okay, go
Oh,
on.
that's a good pack because then I got super rare as well. I got Heteroclite Excalibur. Remove
card.
target resonator from the game, you lose 500 life. We talked about that, but that was a nice one. And then my rare for this battle is a huge, enormous red monstrosity. I don't think we've had this one yet. Yamato no Orochi. The
No,
Resonator
yeah, we
planet
had.
We did? Okay, what a beast. That's
Yeah.
a whack stick right there.
I got the Truth of Time.
Put that
I think I
Time.
want to go for the spice. Our Yama.
I'm going for Truth of Times, so.
Okay,
No
that's fine.
spice for Archie. No spice.
Time.
Keep it plain
Look at
and
this.
dull.
Look at this.
Alright.
Draw a card. Draw more cards.
3 left. There's got to be a
Win
ruler in there, right?
game.
There's got to
Yeah.
be.
Yes.
Unless I've done it wrong.
There have been reports that some people have gotten only one ruler.
Oh, okay.
So-
I got a token. That's the first one we've seen. I got the dragon token there.
So that goes with the uncommon egg, I think.
Yeah, and then on the other side, he looks cool too.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they're
it's
using
6.
Valhalla art.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Super
Yeah,
rare full art,
I've got a
Severing
dragon.
Wings, which we've seen.
Oh,
Nice.
But nice. Yeah. And then I got your spice again, Mr. Big Red Fellow.
You talking about me or the Yama?
Yeah,
I've got
exactly. I'm talking
my-
about you, Jono. You're the spice here, brother.
Yeah.
So
I've
you have
got
to
my
pick yourself now.
And I'm big and red.
I've got my 13th secret rare, my
Right.
3rd Severing Wind.
Wow, you're so
perfect.
lucky.
Wow, that's a
man.
good box. That's an
You're
excellent box.
So lucky. Man.
Yeah,
That is
someone's gonna
amazing.
One of
put
them
down.
is full art.
We'll
I've got a
put
full
Lynn's,
art,
Lynn's
foil,
full
and
address
a
in the
normal
links
Severing
below.
Wind.
Lynn's address in the links below. You can head over there. Help yourself.
Got Grim, the rightful king.
I'm gonna go Grim because I love
Grim.
that card.
Grim.
He comes in opposite body, so +1.
Also,
Um,
Officer Tutor as well.
Yeah, opposite tutor, so +1, and then you -1, so it's a +2 card.
All right, here we go. Got my other ruler. It's the big bad red fellow, Dimension Brigade's leader, Aldebert.
Birdie.
Yeah, Birdie B.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Full
Yeah.
art.
Probably
So-
second best ruler, you reckon?
Yeah, that's good. Actually, I think I lucked out because I didn't get a book at all. So that's probably good.
Yeah,
I
we
think
could. That's okay.
it's okay. I mean,
I
Oh, and
mean,
another token.
I have one
Oh,
pack
man.
left, and
got a shadow token.
Sweet.
Yeah,
I might be
like-
missing a ruler. I only have
Is it
one pack
5/5
left. There's
or
no
1/1?
rulers in this pack.
Oh.
But my
Unless it was the single, like it could have been a no back ruler and you've missed it accidentally.
Yeah.
That's possible.
maybe.
That's possible.
Yeah, there's a.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. Like, ignore the rare. I'm happy. We got a foil
Yeah.
battle. That's so good. Love that
I actually
card.
care more about foil uncommons more than rares and secret rares these days.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So my rare for
My-
this pick. What have you got, Lynn? You go first.
My 14th secret rare, Crimson Sanction. I don't know. I got the secret rare box. My rare is 0.
Dear Oz Animat.
You sent the right box to the wrong person.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, I got 2 and then I gave 1 to Lynn. I obviously did the wrong one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what happens if you don't get 2 rulers? Ha! Ha!
Yeah,
And I've got
that
I've
might
had
be
2
the
tokens.
case.
I do like the tokens.
He's gonna get an Uber. Just you're gonna jinx it. He's getting Uber now.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, that's true. I haven't had an Uber. All right. So my rare is Ultimate Swordmaster Farrier.
I'm going to go with 0 because it's seen competitive play.
I think Fire actually. I think Fire is much better. Right
Even
now.
in a meta with people flickering birds and crap. Like,
All right. Last one. Last pack. This is where I pull the UR.
yeah.
It's all black and white, and it's hey, like this pack wins as far as Jono is concerned because it's got a foil fox spirit at the front. Right? Clearly, clearly, right, right.
That's how things work.
It's super rare, Crimson Sanction, but not
Okay.
foily, just regular, unfortunately.
I think Lynn's got his ruler.
Your
I got
wallet?
my ruler.
Yeah.
My other book, it's full art.
Sweet.
Nice.
Full art, Book of Light.
At least it's 2
So
different books.
what do you think? Yeah, I got both books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, isn't there 3?
No, there's 2.
2? Okay.
Dark and light.
I got Priscia for my final rare.
My final rare is Strange Miracle.
Yeah, appreciate
Appreciate
it.
All right.
So, Book of Light. The Book of Light is currently a combo-oriented deck, which wants to draw lots of cards and then chain Riolas, Ryulas with Volition
Okay.
onto something, and it gives it barrier, flying, 800, 800. And you just chain these onto each other, and then you play a stall strategy around that. And then you go for a big OTK combo. So, that's currently the big light book deck.
Yep.
It's seen fringe competitive play.
All right. So,
As for the last pick, yeah, we're going Priscia.
what was the final tally then, please, Mister?
Okay, so we have 22 times that Toby won or drew, and then Lynn with 17 points. Congratulations, Lynn. We weren't playing golf.
Yes, but I also got
A lot of super
14
rares.
secret rares.
Yeah.
So I'm okay.
Oh, we didn't really see any of Toby's secret rares. So.
Yeah, I mean, I got some. I just, I'm a humble
Yeah.
man. I'm a humble man.
Yeah,
Like,
good.
don't tell Lynn, but I really got like 20, right? You know?
Yeah.
There's no
I
need
mean,
to
you were
brag.
You were telling us when you get them.
Yeah. I did. On the second half of the box, the first half I just went straight to the rare.
on the like note of Severing Winds and Heteroclite Excaliburs, we just call it Hexcalibur because it's easier.
Right.
I would count both of those secret rares because they're currently the most playable secret rares out of the box, and then just go I got value out of this box. So Lin got 3 and then 2. Is that 2?
No, she got 3. He got 3 Severing Winds and at least
3 Severing Winds and 2 Hex.
Yeah,
one
What
full.
I got?
good.
I just have mountains of stuff on my desk.
That's okay.
Randomly.
That's
I'll sort it later.
Yeah.
All right. So, I mean, Echoes of the New World has been out for a few weeks now. What do you guys think about this release? Both in terms of sort of mechanics and meta, and then just flavor, I guess.
I think the biggest change to the meta wasn't the release; it was the ban of Leviathan. It was
Okay.
I think that was the biggest change, and since it came out with the release, it essentially did impact the meta in that way, and essentially the meta just switched because of the Leviathan ban. And the Horn ban also threw out Guiber, which was the other meta deck, because Guiber cannot recycle the deck, and essentially just runs out of gas, so it loses to Fox.
That's right.
Okay.
So meta becoming much slower means a lot of this super rare spells become more playable because
But
So-
overall, I mean, are you enjoying Echoes of the New World, or
Absolutely.
yeah?
I love it.
Okay.
Great set.
Yeah.
One of the most refreshing metas I've played in.
As one of my local players say to me, because we had done some drafting, and the response was that the cards in this set on their own aren't particularly like if you were just playing with this release, not so uber or so wonderful. But when you combine them with, like, it polishes off the cluster really well.
That's right.
Was the feedback was that the few holes that may have been in the cluster, this plugged them really nicely, and it was just a really good capstone to a pretty good cluster. And I guess it is the end of the cluster too. So overall, I mean, good cluster. Obviously, we've made some good strides forwards. Yeah.
So some of those holes we saw in like Mono White Lumia lacked card draw, and we got exactly card draw in release, where it fetched a card from removed from game and then drew a card. Yeah. And that's an incredible card. And so suddenly, like, you plug that with 1 white, 1 void, and suddenly you have like card draw in a deck that and a color that lacked that kind of stuff. So you're absolutely right about plugging some holes.
Yeah.
We saw like the shift away from J Ruler aggro back into Resonator aggro. So with that shift, we might need to start to mainboard some tech cards towards that strategy. A meta is always based on the fastest deck in the meta. Like, you can't ignore the fastest deck, and so people gravitate towards those decks. It was the Pricias with the turn 2 OTK that broke the game. Everybody was saying broke the game.
Well, everyone said Fox broke the game, but it didn't.
That's right. And so we haven't seen a whole lot of control yet, just because it's only been 3 or so weeks into the meta. Once we settle down and once we hit the 2 months, we'll see these control lists start to top. We'll see the Alamuts, and we'll see, maybe Mikage sees play again. I've been tinkering with an aggro control Mikage, and there's like these other strategies that need to revolve around the fastest cards in the deck, in the meta. Sorry. Yeah.
All right. So I guess
As for the
Yep.
as for the new rulers, do you think any of them have an impact in the meta? Do you think any of them is going to be top tier?
Well, the problem with some of these rulers is that they are late game strategies. And so if people are exploring the fastest way to win in a competitive environment, these rulers aren't the picks. These rulers are only the picks.
Which you kind of have to, because
down.
Force of Will is also best out of 3
Yeah.
in tournament settings.
hey, that's
Yeah.
not right, is it, Archie? We grind it down to 1 game, brother.
One.
And as long as you win that 1 game, it's all gravy.
So there are some cards that demand respect, and Severing Winds is one of those cards that demand respect in the way that you play. And that's what I really like about the set as a whole, is that it asks questions on your play style and how you approach deck building and how you approach playing a game. So, and like a Severing Wind card to cancel for free the second card the opponent plays suddenly shifts people into wanting to play the quick cast. So they play one card on my turn and play one card on your turn. And that's it. And then you can go further into that strategy and then start to play Wall of Winds. Your opponent pays one more for that spell, or it's cancelled. And so in the first iterations of these E&W decks, we saw Severing Winds at four copies immediately in the deck. And then we saw it cut down to 3, and then we saw inclusions of Wall of Winds. And so you can manipulate your opponent to playing a certain playstyle and then punish them for that. And that's what we're kind of going for. And then you plug that control build into an aggro deck, and suddenly you have a really oppressive Resonator aggro list.
So for the layman, I mean, would you say the current state of the game is predominantly control or creature sort of aggro rush? Where are we at?
Oh,
Or is that a tough question? Or are we balanced? Like, is there really no sort of lean one way or the other?
I think we're fairly balanced. There's top list right now. It's always the first few lists that come out are always aggro based. Because the control players don't know.
It's easier to build.
Yeah, and the control players don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
But we're seeing a lot of respect for Hook right now. Everyone that's not playing everyone's playing either monostones or playing out to Hook.
Right.
Or else they just lose the Hook. So you see the respect for Hook right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And a lot of respect for the Severing Winds, as Jono said.
Yeah, the idea behind that is to define a meta, you take the fast deck, and then you take the infinite deck. The deck that wins if you let it just play Solitaire. So the two infinite Solitaire decks at the moment is Lumia Hook and Fox. If you just let Fox play Solitaire with itself, it wins.
So
it gets more meta than you.
Yeah.
It can get more board control through resonators. And then you have Lumia Hook that just bounces all your resources and doesn't actually push damage, it just kills your resources.
Right.
You can't play cards.
So one thing we didn't touch when we were doing all these was commons and uncommons. Is there any in Echoes of the New World that really stand out and worth mentioning? Let's not go for hours. Let's not go for hours.
Yeah.
But let's just touch
One of my favorite uncommons is Soldat. Soldat offers green removal. It's not seen play at the moment because we currently have Seal of Wind and Light that fills a similar role.
Yep.
It just cancels the spell automatically. Whereas Soldat, it provides an out to a duel, so you can go, okay, well, that Resonator doesn't do anything upon entry. I'm just going to let you play that, and then I'm going to throw it to the bottom of the deck. It's also seen play in the Lapis Cluster as an out to Fox. So the Prissia decks at the moment is running 1 or 2 Soldats, and they just sit there and go, okay, I'm going to let you Griffin. I'm going to let you land your first Griffin. That's okay. I can play from behind on stones. But you play the Griffin, and then they Soldat away your Griffin. Suddenly you've committed 500 life to pull out your Withering Dead, or whatever it's called, Demonic Dead. Right. And then they might have stones, but they have nothing left. And then that Resonator deck was just
I've had that used against me the other night, playing that elf deck, and I had my ancient Resonator out, the one that prohibits them from they can only attack me once per turn. And rather than deal with it immediately, he let it sit there, filled his field up with just a trillion elves, and then put it on my card on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Thanks very much.
Well,
gang.
they can only do it. They can only do it the turn it's summoned. So
yeah, that's right.
The turn it enters the field. Yeah. So it's like a counterspell. That's why it's not being seen in control list. It's like because a seal is just strictly better. Yeah. But once rotation is probably the only thing that counter summons efficiently, besides maybe Severing Winds.
Okay.
So,
all right.
One of the other standout uncommon is Detachment. Detachment is a card that is double blue and is one of my sleeper picks of the set. When attacking or blocking Resonator, put an attacking or blocking Resonator onto the top or the bottom of the deck. So if you can start to fix your opponent's draw if you reoccur these cards, and so okay, you block with a big guy or attack with a big guy, it's going to go back on top, and you're going to draw that card, and then you can go from there. If you line that up next to a hook, suddenly your opponent is just drawing dead cards they can't even play again. So there are some good cards in those two, the basic removal.
And then Final Battle, uncommon.
Yeah.
Yes. Very good card.
I love it.
Board in black, and it's essentially costs 1 mana. You can pay life, and it's a good way of. It's a good card to punish your opponent from going too wide and extending too much resource onto the board.
It makes a mess of rush decks that have got sort of the weaker resonators.
Yeah.
you know, that isn't using big hitters. And again, it's so, I just love looking at the face of an elf player when you put that on the table.
Yeah.
Just pack everything up.
I like the face of an elf player when I jam Arthur on the board and then I tap Arthur down and I have to send all the tokens into it. That's my favorite. What I think one of the other sleeper commons that we have is Nightfall and Nightfall Bloodsucker. He's a 400 to 300. Banishes card, put 2/1/1 counters on a target J/Resonator. This is kind of important because it has it's an early game Darkness Resonator, which is kind of not what Darkness wants to do traditionally. Darkness wants to be floating, and then you can respond to removal to put counters on something else. So this guy is loaded with stats. If you want to count all the tokens that he has, he's 600, 500 for 1, right? That's how much stats we're jamming on the board. So a lot of the removal at the moment is damage and nerf, and not just straight out remove this card from the game. We only see that in Hetero Excalibur and 3-cost removal, right? So if you jam this guy next to an Abdul, which is another 2-cost Darkness Resonator, suddenly they want to remove or damage your Abdul, you just banish this guy and buff him up to 200 counters. Even Bear Magic on that guy is still 600. So there is some good cards in that direction if you want to go that way.
And another card I've been playing around with was Luna's Attendant. So that's my favorite card of the set.
That's a spicy deck.
It's very. I built a deck around it. So yeah.
Right. Okay. We'll have to get the deck list off you sometime, so we can show.
You can see it top 8 at AGP.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. So any other final comments? Any other sort of?
Yeah, one of the cards that we didn't mention at all, and one of the highest played cards in the meta at the moment is Dawn of the Earth. It's a secret rare, 3 modes to the card. It's blue and white, and the first choose one is this turn if a resonator would be put into your opponent's field without being played, removed from the game. So this kind of card just locks out the books, right? The book will want a judgment, put a card in.
It's good against Fox.
And if this card leaves the field, then put your book back. Well, the card never even enters the field, so your book is actually just stuck on the J ruler side. So it kind of locks out the fact that you want a judgment into a book. Now, it is also good against Fox because that first Griffin never gets stones. If the Fox player ever lands their first Griffin and the opponent dawns, game over. Just scoop, go to game 2. Don't even waste time, right? Now, if they don't follow up with anything. Now, the next mode to this card, you draw a card, by the way.
On every single mode. Every single mode, you draw a card.
Right, which means it's an instant win for Archie.
Yeah, absolutely. Next mode is recover resonator you control.
Card draw is the way to go.
That's right. Recover target resonator you control. It gains 200, and barrier until end of turn. This is kind of important because it's not the highest played mode, but it is a good mode to have. You go, I've made progress on my board. I've jammed the hook. Now I'm going to protect it. I just need this hook to survive. So it's a good follow-up. And it recovers too, so you can actually start double dipping on damage or double dipping on block. Seems good. Next mode is remove all non-magic stone, non-J ruler cards your opponent controls with total cost 0 from the game. Draw a card. This is important. Removing Regalia, really getting rid of death sites that just go to the graveyard and the opponent gets back through their activate ability.
But it removes it.
Yeah, this just removes it. So that's an important mode to exist in the meta of 0-cost cards. Once rotation happens, that mode will only be applicable really in Wanderer. But even still, what's the point?
I mean, it still kills any tokens. There's ways. Yeah. And that's kind of important. So. Yeah.
There's a neat little combo too, I think, with a common and uncommon, where there's that blue creature. I think it's blue, and it doesn't take any damage, and you can return it to your hand or some such. And then there's the addition that says when this creature would block, ready it, and then give it +2/+2.
So recover it, yes.
Yeah, you recover it and then give it +2. So you have this infinity blocker.
Yeah.
It can be dealt with in other ways, but you know, if you're only opening a few packs and you don't have access to all these amazing super rares and things like that, over a kitchen table game, I thought was a neat little.
I agree.
Combo where you could just, you know, it's a common and an uncommon, I think, and it's just, you've got a creature that's just going to sit there and block everything.
That's right. Yeah.
Also, well, it's pretty good with that, with having a lot of like super playable commons, uncommons, and rares. Yeah. And let's face it, rares in this game is like uncommon in Magic.
Yeah, and that's one of the advantages of Force of Will, I think, over some of the other TCGs is, I mean, I do play other TCGs, and quite often, you know, you'll open a booster pack and you will literally just go chaff and the rare. Like, you don't even bother because you know there's nothing in that common uncommon pile that's even worth looking at, and yet that's clearly not true here. I mean, as I said, there's a number of uncommons that you absolutely want in your deck.
And you saw me opening like 3 rares a pack and stuff. You know?
Yeah, like there's definitely, but my point is there's definitely value to be had in the lower tiers of rarity, which is great. I mean, it shows that there's more thought put into the game design and, you know, just creating a more balanced product. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not a long-time player of the game, but I'm really chuffed with this release. And as I said, I was salivating over some of those cards I saw at the pre-release weekend. I'm like, oh my god, this! And I completely ripped apart my current deck and then retweaked it with a bunch of new cards, and it's working better than ever now. I mean, my game is from my level again. I don't know anywhere near experience, but I'm just slowing the game down, like slow it right down, take complete control, and ideally just not let you do anything, and then when you do it, remove it. Until I'm ready to swing in and kill you or whatever have you. And usually now, like I'm looking to play 20 stones in my deck because I can get that far, and the idea is I just wall you off until I'm ready to go, cool, you lose 4,000 life and I gain 4,000 life.
Sounds like a fog list.
Yeah, but it's working. It's working so far, at least in my local meta. But all right, guys.
Specialist.
We better wrap it up because we've been going for a little bit now. I thank you very much to Archie and Jono for joining us. Their wisdom invaluable. Hopefully, we can do this again sometime soon because it's been a lot of fun. We're going to put some links in the description to Force of Will Australia, the Facebook pages and groups and things like that. So if you aren't playing yet, head over to those, have a look, get involved at your local store. It's a brilliant game. There's no reason why you shouldn't be playing it.
And really low level of entry, like price-wise and skill-wise. If you play Magic, your skill transfer over really easy.
Yeah, I've had some new players come into the store and won the pre-release, and he'd never played the card game before just because he was able to transition so easily. So, gentlemen, thank you very much. Goodbye, Lin. Goodbye, Jono. Goodbye, Archie.
Cheers.
See ya.